Hello and welcome to Theology Still Matters. My name is William Hemsworth. Hope everyone is having a great day so far. In today's episode, I want to discuss the importance of the resurrection. Now we're going to talk about that as it relates to our faith and how it relates to us individually as well. See, every Easter we celebrate the resurrection of Christ. It's the foundation of our faith, and without the resurrection, our faith is futile, as 1 Corinthians 15:14 says. Now, beyond proving that Jesus is the Christ, what does the resurrection prove? The resurrection is about much more than the eyewitness accounts of the apostles seeing Christ risen from the dead. It's also about the new life that is present in every believer throughout the history of Christianity. You see, we have finite minds. It's hard for us to grasp the miracle the miracle that the resurrection is. Jesus is a divine being, and as a divine being, he resurrected from the dead to prove who he was. Though this view is theologically true, it leads to a somewhat simplistic understanding of the resurrection. The resurrection can also be seen in the transformation of the believer. It is about the new life in Christ and not what the ocular vision of the disciples perceived. St. Paul also echoes this sentiment in 2 Corinthians 5:17, where he says, "So if anyone is in Christ, there is a new creation. Everything old has passed away. See, everything has become new." The resurrection is a religious experience of one who has come to faith in Christ, and is much more than something that happened to those who physically encountered the risen Christ. The resurrection experience in Paul's letters is not something that happens to Jesus alone. Every Christian with a genuine faith in Christ experiences the resurrection, in a special way through baptism. Through baptism, we are raised in the newness of life. Now, within the context of introducing the resurrection to other Christians, a couple things come to mind. From an apologetic standpoint, it's important to know the reasoning as to why the resurrection is the foundation of the faith. One can go into the martyrdom of the early church because they were attesting to the resurrection. In short, people don't die for a lie. Secondly, when we're witnessing, we need to help people experience the resurrection in a deeper way, a way that is more personal and something that they can share. Everyone has something deep in their mind that they're ashamed of. We all have skeletons in our closet. It may be an addiction, adultery, or a gambling problem. These things are destructive. But when one comes to faith, these things are in the past. They still may struggle, but through Christ they are resurrected and forgiven for those things that they've done. Those types of experiences are the modern day equivalent of the disciples physically seeing the resurrected Jesus. Our former selves are dead and gone, but we were resurrected spiritually into a new creation. The disciples' experience of Jesus raised and exalted is the difference between their faith and faith in the gospel. Now, I know this week's episode was fairly short. Hope you got something from it. The resurrection is a crucial event. We must believe it. But seeing the resurrection in a more personal way through our own lives, of how our former selves are gone, and through Christ we are made anew, will help other people understand and come to faith as well. So I hope this has been beneficial. God bless you guys. Please remember to share this. Please go on iTunes and leave a review as well if you're so inclined. God bless you guys. Have a great day.